How's it? This is a mag charger for Apple Macbook Pro. Plug in the power. Mag as in magnetic. And this is a older MacBook Pro. Plug it in and it is not lighting up. It is not charging. I checked over and over. Yeah, it's not going. It's not doing it. So this on the inside has to be replaced. This here is my nifty little MacBook Pro. I think it's a 2010. So this is antique already. I've worked on it before using the help of video. So these are screws because the newer models after this don't have this removable back. But this one has the removable back. That's why I was trying to preserve it. And it has my editing program that I use and files that I use, and this is the one I use all the time, that little workhorse. So I'm going to try to unscrew the back, and it involves taking out, unplugging everything, taking out the motherboard, flipping the motherboard, and replacing it with the part, which I got in the mail. This is my little toolkit that I accumulated over a long time. It's got stuff like even a band-aid in there, some type of cleaning glue, durability, this and that. There's one of these small screwdriver things and little thingies that I got. But one of the things I'm looking for is the special screwdrivers that fit the back of this. Because these might be a little sticky. Either some type of WD-40. This is contact cleaner, but don't matter. Just something to ease up these, so I'm not stripping the joint. This is a little tape, and I use it to put the screws so they don't get totally lost. Okay, that's the last of the screws. I put them in here kind of in order because I like to put them back in the order. There's 3 long ones, and the rest of them I think it was. And it was getting a little tight, so I had to use WD-40. I had to go back in there and squirt. This one's like not contact cleaner, just the regular one. And this screwdriver was kind of well, that's not the one, the other one. But I had to basically just use one of these out of these little mini jeweler eyeglass kits, and even, get it where I'm like pushing it all the way in. It didn't strip the screw, but that's what I don't want to happen. But I got them all out right now. Now next is a little nasty. Ugh. Put those carefully there. Next is pulling off the back. Okay, all the screws are out, accounted for, so they can be put back in. Now the back. I just kind of pops right there. And there's the back. Whoa, dirt getting there. Well, there's fans and stuff like that. So stuff got in there. It's looking a little bit, so you can try to clean, but So the 2 fans, the battery. This would be, that's the drive, and what? Oh, this one has a disc. Don't use it. It's a 2010. So now I have to disconnect the battery, which is pretty easy. It's like this one. That's kind of like what you first want to do, because you don't want to start crossing, getting a little short. So you disconnect the battery, unscrew all the screws. I think there's 12 of them for this motherboard, and unplug all these other things. Oh gosh. So there's like tons to unplug. There's like 12 or 11 or 12 of these. There's that's the battery first, and now I'm gonna go by video guide. So if you're gonna do this yourself, I mean, don't go by me, go looking for one of these good ones. I'm just showing you what I'm doing because I need to preserve this. Okay, so I start pulling off the cables. This is the battery one, I know that one for sure. So when it's off, then you don't have power going through. And then there's one on this one, which is right. Jeez, it's down here. Now there's a cable here, here, and then there's the fan. So with the fan one, you can go underneath and pull it up. And this one was the same, so I just kind of went underneath and pulled it up. These are just pull up ones like that. This one has 2 little things on the side, and you just pull it out. And then there's this one here, which is nasty because it's the display. So it has a little lever that goes up and then it pulls backward. But that's looking like all green patina. And these little contact cleaners just soak that. It's a little spooky because this is an old machine, and things can be very delicate. So to continue on. Okay, so out come the fan. Took this screw off, took this screw off. It's the screwdriver that looks like a 6-pointed star, special screw. So there's this one. This is the fan. Oh, in there, I've disconnected them from before. Oh, jeez. You brush that off. And this one more screw. This one's even missing a screw. So there's just one. So that's the trouble about taking these off. This is disconnected beforehand. And what's going on? Oh, there's another one down here. That's what it is. It's gonna be very gentle, and you can see that. See little things like that. So the fans came out. Oh, look at that, man! There's a lot of freaking radiator filter clean thing. Fans were jetting some lint. Oh, jeez. God, so much for dust-free. See, because these have to go, because this is all coming out. Okay, logic board. So these are it's also the 6-sided screwdriver. It's a T6. So here goes. Here's one. Two. Three. Four. is 5. Six. Oh, tough. 6. I think the instruction video I'm going off of had 7. That looks like 1 right there. They're 6-sided, so there's 6. It's a as opposed. Oh, great. Okay, drop the screw. Okay, this is the part that would be the outside port, charging port, and this is the plug in the inside. Now, goes off with these ones too, are the two the charging port screws for the charging port. Boop, boop. So this is that bus cable for the thing, so it's right next to there, so it's charging port. So we'll take off the, I'm going to take off the charging port. I'm going by somebody else's video, so you know, I'm just showing you what I'm doing right here. Trying to be careful as possible because it's been a fave machine for a while. I've done repair on it before. So those are the charging port screws. And I think next comes out this motherboard. So this out. Oh yeah, says instructions. There's one more. This is the bracket. It goes right on here, and there's a middle screw right here. It's a Phillips, so I'm using a Phillips to take this bracket off. It holds the cable for the display monitor, and it also has, it goes over that cable for that charger. That comes out. Okay, there's a moment of truth here. Here's the logic board. It should be cables unplugged. These cable, I don't even know. This is a little different from the one in my instruction video, but it's basically the same. And then these other ports that go out there, they're kind of holding stuff. So I'm gently rocking it to see, make sure it's not what's holding it in. Okay, these are cables. They're free. Should be. Oh boy. No. I got something holding this in. Oh, I got a call. Okay, so yeah, even though all those are disconnected and the screws are out, it still has to, it had to be, it's like kind of gently rocking it back and forth to get these up and out. And I still gotta be very careful. I feel, and then you gotta watch out, these things catch. Okay, there. This is the logic board. Oh, it's still attached with this bus, so I gotta be very careful. Just gonna leave that on there. And this is the thing right there. This way you can see. Well, this just basically, oh gosh, just pulls out, and there it is, the charger. Now oh shoot, so that's right side up. Oh man. And I'm just crossing my fingers that this Oh wow, these chargers are magnetic, so it's sticking. It's the screws to it, which I put in here. I've been sticking to it. Jeez, this is the old one. This is the new one, which isn't like all that new. God, it's kind of, because these parts are, oh man. It's the same part. It's not brand new. Okay, so that's the thing. They said it worked. They tested it and it worked. So this is this side up. Okay, plugged in, and the cable bit still kind of. It's that kind of magnetic sticking. Come on, cable. It's hard to gauge how delicate and how fragile I'm gonna try to be, but like if you're kind of real getting pro, you're not gonna be wanting to touch these things with fingers and all this kind of stuff, and I'm just trying to get it in here. And this, oh gosh. Yeah, that cable bus right there, I'm scrunching it. Oh God, I'm really surprised if this works at all. Now this came off. That's not fun. Which is also showing that these came off. Oh man. Okie dokie. So this fitting this back into place is quite the thing. I'm going to take that off since that one's already off. That was a cable, bus cable that should have been taken off. Okay, there. These are seated in. Those are coming down. But it's a terrible undertow of these cables that have to be on top, not below. So they have to be flipped over here. As I'm working out. Okay, these are 3 cables that are up. These are not. Up. There's one down here. Up. There's one right here. Up. And there's the fan one there. Hole. Okay, now it's a matter of plugging the cables back in. This one didn't even have, oh man, this one right here, oh gosh. Uh-oh. Okay. This one's a real delicate looking. It has, it's like a thread. Or a piece of tape. That's what a piece of tape. See, in some of these, they have that little, they have a little flip lock. So, oh, yikes! I don't want to bend the whole thing. It flips in there and then it locks down in place. I'm kind of just doing this with my fingers now. Oh gosh. This was supposed to be covering it. I think it lost a screw back in the day. There's battery, but actually the battery is not even juiced up, so I'm going to plug that in. Not that much worry. These. Okay. See these, you can take off the back, you can add a little ram to it, and a little bit more powerful. Oh no, see the thing is, there's a cable underneath here now still, right? Okay. Okay, I'm just basically plugging these back in at the moment. Okay, continuing the next day after the pool party. This part right here, okay, here's the charger replacement with the 2 screws, and there's the mag charger right here. This is the display cable, which hooks into here, and there's this little bracket that goes on top. Now that's the one, this has been giving me a little problem, but I got the display cable going underneath the bracket, and if I look, see, because when you get a little close on this, hopefully the, oh, okay. Okay, on the little close side of this, there's the display cable, and it has this bus kind of plug with this lock. Has to get underneath the bracket, and this bracket being, oh, wrong. And I got the multi-screwdriver thing going on. So this one little Phillips screw, and hopefully I got that in place. Sometimes if your screwdriver is magnetized, it does help, because I actually lost that screw inside. Okay, so it aligns down here, and I'm just going to push it from behind on each side. I'm going to use a flat end. One here and here. So it's nice and snug in that. And this is the little wing nut kind of brace that goes over the top and locks in, kind of holding it secure. It just folds over like that. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna start putting stuff back in, like the fan. Okay. Now it's been a while. I think that's that fan. I took this apart rather quickly, and that was a mistake to be too reticent to run. But when I look at the fans, aren't interchangeable. That fan definitely goes here. This fan definitely goes here with the alignment of the things there. And it goes underneath that. And this is this 6-pointed T6 screwdriver, because there's like these little star nut bolts here. And this has a plug which just snaps and pushes down. Fan 1. Okay, I got 2 screws. I'm missing a screw. 2 screws. I think I'm missing screws. And it plugs right in. Should be stable. Now it's motherboard secure with there's 7 screws. And they are also with this 6-star T6 screwdriver. And there's 7 places to put these, and I am missing some of the screws, so this is oops. I'm gonna definitely put one in this corner, so I'm gonna unplug this cable. And what happens? Drop it inside. Usually that will do it. And demonstration number 2. Oh man. She's kind of showing why some of these screws are missing. See, I kind of unscrew counterclockwise until it registers in there, because I want a snug fit. And counter when clockwise, screwing in. There it is. Which is the bus that goes to the actual hard drive. And there's one more, right? Okay. Motherboard or logic board is secure in here. Actually, since this is an older model, it would probably be called the motherboard, but now it's logic board. And that's it, since I don't have any more inside screws. Cover goes back on. Snug it up. And it's ready for the other screws, which I have placed like this, trying not to lose them. And if you look at the back, this is where I put them in a row of how I took them out. But these three long ones go back into these spaces here. And that one. So these are the back ones. And one of these kits suffices with this is a Phillips type. Okay, it's controlled there. Okay, that's nice. So get them in snug, but gotta be careful about too snug because they get a little corrosion, and if you ever had to take them out. Of course, it's not the problem anymore because this is a museum ready 2010. This is a 14-year-old computer. It deserves some type of credit. I don't know, museum credit or what. So usually I like unscrew the screw until you hear that little snip and it's like snug, and then clockwise screw it in and it's pretty much flush. Yeah, this is a do-it-yourselfer because it's possible with this removable back. The 2010 Macbook Pro. And I'm putting the screws back in, spare the rest. Alright, it's bolted back in. This is a A1286. It's a 2010. Now, since this port was replaced, this is what I'm hoping, that it charges. The whole point of this. So I'll plug in the mag charger. This is a cross the fingers. Nope. No such luck. Now I said that this was a tested port. This port was tested. Well, a little lighting going on anyway. Well, it was worth a try. But this one down here, this part was a used part as well, because you can't get them new unless they're like super expensive. But I don't think it's the part, and you know, I don't really think it's the installation. I think something else is wrong, but I don't know what. But now I can't charge this puppy, and everything on board here is stuck. That's sad. Oh well, take care. Well, I guess I can be happy. You see, I was checking out these power cables, watching some other videos and getting inspired, and I decided to check out maybe all these power cables, like another old supply of, well, let's test this one, let's test this one, let's test this one. If you know those MacBook chargers, can and then I plugged in this one. Still looked, I think I got it, and so here's the one that has the replacement cord. See, I checked out the other. Look, this cable works with older. See, something's charging. Charging on that one. charging on that one, so I know this works finally. So I plug it into the one I replaced. Oh, look, it works. So you know, it might have been the charger all along. It didn't have to do that, so word to the weary. But oh, maybe I can check out this and see if it goes again. Oh yay! Oh, does it even turn? Well, it has to charge up from 0.